What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Shout out to everybody. You know, we do more than boxing here. If you're new to the page, you know, subscribe if you like what you hear. And, you know, we here with some breaking news. Before I get into the breaking news, Big Baller Brand has really become a big hit in that small town Lithuania a month before Leangelo Lamelo has to report over there to start playing. So it seems like it's a method to Lavar's madness with that. They writing Big Baller Brand on t-shirts and all that. And it seems like he gonna bring some revenue to that small town and to that basketball team and bring some flavor. As long as you know, Jello and Melo ball out and do what they're supposed to do, which they should dominate that basketball league for sure. But what's crazy is LeVar Ball is now said that Big Baller Brand will now sponsor a junior basketball association. I think it was called JBA. I'm gonna link the article into the description so you know there's Trill from Slam Magazine, which means that, you know, for college kids that don't want to go to college, they can go to his JBA basketball league, which will be sponsored by his Big Baller Brand. Which will be sponsored by them. We'll pay the athletes up to $10K a month as they, you know, get ready for the NBA. This is only for, you know, I guess, you know, high school athletes who have NBA aspirations, real NBA aspirations, and don't want to go through the one and done pit stop in a college, and also who don't want to go overseas to make a living and want to stay right here and at least make $10K a month while they prepare for the NBA. As far as the insurances and all that stuff, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm pretty sure LeVar got all that figured out and whoever helping him put this plan in motion. So he's trying to undercut, you know, college basketball. And I think this is a great thing. I think what he's doing is genius. And probably something going to happen to LeVar Ball because a lot of people look at him as an obnoxious idiot. But a lot of things he's doing is revolutionary, you know. And I'm going to say this. If he wasn't there, some other agent, Italian, white, whoever it was, agent or some other, you know, college coach would be trying to take advantage of his boys. And he's not letting them take advantage. He's testing the system. And he's going to tear it apart and rewrite the system. And now that I can see that clearly, and I can see his vision, I'm back on the Big Baller Brand bandwagon. You know, I got a lot of love for Lonzo, a lot of love for LaMelo. I don't know too much about Jello, but you know, what he's doing is great. And, you know, this is only for aspiring, you know, real guys with a shot at the NBA. And why not? You know, everybody is meant to go to college. You know, you don't have to go to college to go to the Army. Take a test, go to the Army when you're 18. You know, this country is kind of funny. You know, you're 18 years old. You're old enough to go get your own apartment. You're old enough to go do things, but you can't buy a bottle of liquor. You know, counterproductive, right? But yeah, this league, you know, will it get off the ground when people start taking advantage of it? We'll see. I know a lot of kids don't, you know, they do a little, you know, after, you know, they do a little college pissed out. They play in college for a minute. You know, the education obviously doesn't matter because how many guys actually go back to finish it? Now, some guys towards the end of their career go back to finish it. They take courses in the summer. That still would be an option. Once you're in the NBA, you have that money. You know, you can take those courses, you know, in between the summer and you can, you know, do your thing with the college. You know, you go to this, you know, this little JBA league. And if they can get enough, you know, high, you know, college guys that, you know, mostly it's going to be all one and done. I don't know how big it's going to be as far as the league and the team and all that. You know, if you're going to be one and done anyway, you might as well join this, make $10K a month. And a lot of people say, oh, that's not enough. Well, it's more than what you make in college. And by him putting the pressure on the college system, because they know a lot of colleges know kids don't want to go overseas and live that life, you know, with the language barrier and being far from home. Now you have an alternative option where you can make $10,000 a month, which is way more than, you know, any high college, mostly, you know, underprivileged college players making anyway. They can make that money, stay close to home, you know, join the league. You know, when they're done with the league, you know, they get enough big name people in there. College scouts, NBA scouts are going to come, and then they can go on to the league. Now, if you're a guy that's a, you know, border fringe guy, you know, maybe it's safe for you to go to college. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the names that he can attract. The top, you know, recruits can he attract? It depends on the insurances that he can attract. It depends on the sponsors that he can attract. And it might push the envelope and test the system so badly that the NBA might get rid of the the one and done rule. You know, college might start paying their players to stay. You know. And it's good, you know, it's good that LeVar can be the voice of, you know, high schoolers everywhere, you know, because college isn't for everybody. You know, I have a talent in playing basketball, playing football, but college might not be for me. you know, why? Why should I have to take the route because you say this is the way I got to take the route? If I feel like I'm ready for the NBA, if I fail, I fail. If I succeed, I succeed. It's on me. At the end of the day, when it's people that spend 4 years in college hooping and go to the NBA and they spark out the first year, you know. So what's the difference between college? I get some money and I, you know, and going to the NBA instead of college, I get some money. I figure it out. So I like what LaVar Ball is doing here. He's definitely testing the system and pressing the envelope from different angles, and he probably had this vision for a long time. A lot of people think he's crazy, and they always think somebody that want to step out the norm and break the norm and break out of the box is crazy. You know, without, you know, with just regular thinking, he wouldn't be on this level that he's trying to be on. You know, you got to think outside the box and use critical thinking. And he might get some of these high school players paid regardless if his league, it flops out. College might start paying them. The NBA might get rid of the one and done rule. So what he's doing is revolutionary, you know. And a lot of people might not look at it that way. A lot of people, oh, he's breaking the norm. Oh, he's breaking the rules. Shame on you. Shame on you. Somebody got to test it, and somebody got to test their greatness. And he got the platform to do it. So I like what he's doing. Let me know what y'all think about this. We gone.